This is what we're trying to achieve. Good day everyone and welcome to Master Edge Academy. So the next thing we're going to do now is what we call now how to insert the image, the image here, the person's name and the person's age. Now I want you to note that remember in this particular place, in the name box of this image, Ctrl Z, in the name box of this images here, we use this upper cell, not the person's actual name. And now in this data validation, we use the person's actual name, not the upper cell. And now to call these particular images, we need this upper cell, not this name. Now also know that the upper cell was created because in this particular space it do not allow space. And let us try it. Let's prove it. And we have G6 here. Let's say I have to put Mary and create space and put Oko and press enter. You can see it does not allow space. And everybody's name here, your name plus your surname, there's always space in between. So that's why we need this upper cell. Now in this particular dashboard, it doesn't make sense to put the upper cells here because it will not it's somehow not nice. So now we're going to create a different cell now, because as I said, it's the upper cell that will be used to call the image. So one thing with that, when we click on this particular place here, the upper cell will show here. Understand? So we're going to use a formula called the VLOOKUP. The VLOOKUP formula is a way of, if I call this name, let this name appear. If I call this name, let this name appear. If I call this name, let this name appear. That is a VLOOKUP. Alright, so in this particular cell, let's say for example, I'll now put equals to VLOOKUP. Click it. Then which particular cell are we looking up for? Now is this particular one here. That if any name changes at this particular place, it will bring out the upper cell here. I put what? Comma. Now where the table array, what will be my table array? Where is the original database that I will look up to? So I come here. Now this is the table array, where if I press this one, I want it to look up this one. If I press this one, I want you to look up this one. So I press, it is my formula, I press comma. Then I press what? 2. Now this is column 1, this is column 2. So if I press, if this name John Ma appears in my data validation, I want column 2 to appear. If this name appears, I want column 2 to appear. So you're getting the point now. Look up this and give me this. So I press what? 2. And I want an exact match, not an approximate match, an exact match. So I click on false. So I close my and I press enter. So you can see now. So if I change this to Joma, the upper cells appear here. If I change this one to Johnny, the upper cell appear here. You can see now. So this upper cell now we're going to use to call this image. If you are following. Alright, so how will I call this image? I need a camera 2 to be able to call this image. So and now in this particular place there's no upper 2 here, so I have to bring it out. Now to call out my camera 2s, I come to File, Options, Customize Ribbon. I change it from popular command to command not in ribbon, and I look for my camera. Alright, so I add it here. I see. Okay, excellent. It wants me to create a new group. Now I want you to understand that I'm using SA 2024. Now for SA 16, it will just work once, so you might not have this error in your own. So I said okay. Alright, look at it here. Now for SA 2024, the one I'm using, it appears here. For SA 16, it will appear somewhere here, somewhere here. You get the point now. Alright, so it's now time for me to add my image. Now first, before I add my image first, I have to create what we call a name manager. I remember that in this particular place here, I changed the word name box. Now for this year, I need to create what a name manager. So I come here, click on say name manager, and I want new. So what should I name it? Let me just name it images. Let me say insert image. Now it should appear here. Now for here, I remove here, put equals to. Now the formula to use is indirect. Alright, so which cell am I using? Now remember that this particular name you are seeing here is not the name I used to name the name box for my image. Is this one. You're getting the point now. So this is the cell I need. So I place here and what cover my bracket, and I'll say what okay. I close. Now I come back to my home. I click on what my camera, click any box, click on what my camera, and come here and click. Let's say I want to put it here. So I expand. That is fitting where I want. Okay. So at this particular point now, I will now edit the command here. Now what is the name I saved my name manager? It was what? Insert. Insert image city has appeared here. But I just press enter. You can see now, beautiful. So once I change this my name here, it will what appear. Once I change this my name, Mary will to what appear. Once I change this name to bring Jane, what I change this name to bring what Jude. Now as I said, this is the cell that is helping it bring it out. So I can now come here and just say hide cell, so you will not know. So I can just like change it and you're like wow, because I've hidden the original cell that is making this thing to happen. It's not here. I've hidden it already. You get it now. So I can come here and what? I can come here and hide. Yes. You can see. So that is the first part. We have gotten the what? How to insert the image now. Now it's now time to what? Insert the name of the person. To insert what? The name of the person.